Morning, folks. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I am doing Sammi Smith again. Sammi is absolutely amazing. And thanks to Montauk Ed, who made a gift to the channel, a few gifts for me previously. And for this one, we were introduced to Sammi. So thank you, Ed, for that, by the way. And the song is You Were Gone Before You Had a Chance to Leave. Oh, shit. If you've ever been left, and I have, you can relate to this already. It's like, oh my God. And then you try to find out where the truth is, where the seminal moments were, you just go back. And for those of you who might be going through a divorce now, or recently went through one, or a harsh breakup, it gets better down the road. I mean, mine basically was 20 years ago. You know, the divorce wasn't finalized until like 9 or 10 years ago. So it was kind of a drawn out process. So you can look back and just sort of like not be destroyed by it, but you still try to figure things out. And the title of the song, good Lord. All right, Ed, let's see what we got for this one. Here we go. That's probably going to rip my guts out and possibly yours. Sammi
looked at her with your heart in your eyes, and after loving you this long, any fool could realize that you're mine in her bedroom, unpacking things.
She's one of the best performers I've ever heard. I kid you not. Just the way she sings. And I actually had to stop the song this early to say that. It's beyond belief.
You were gone before ever had the chance to leave. It was just a small social affair. I didn't know that my past and your future would be there. You looked at her with hunger while looking right through me. You were gone before you ever had the chance to leave. Just like that, you left me in your mind. Just like that, you left my heart behind. In your mind, you're sleeping with her while you lie awake with me. You were gone before you ever had the chance to leave.
How does someone sing like this? She's got one of the most perfect voices, and I'm not speaking technically. And she does have a beauty, but it's just one of these listenable voices that just is so compelling. That's the word, the most compelling voices I've heard, period. As for the content of the song, you had your heart in your eyes. Oh, God, whoever made that observation, and put those, I don't know who wrote this. What a brilliant, succinct way of encapsulating the entire experience right there. It just said it all. And the way she sang it, but all right, you're thinking of her while you're lying next to me. Like, so his mind is gone and his heart's gone. She sensed it right away. And how long do you hold on, you know? How many number one hits did she have? I just wonder, but part of number one hits is a matter of timing as well. I mean, you can have 10 number two hits, you know, and still be the greatest performer of all time. But if other people, timing wise, just so happen to have put out a number one song, a one hit wonder that just captured the nation, you know, the Macarena came out when you released your song, for instance, then I don't know how many number ones she had, but it's unbelievable. The songwriter, the lyrics in this just captured the process and the progression of events. You were out at some social affair. I like that they used the word affair there too. I don't know if he had one, but certainly emotionally and mentally, he let himself go. The band Perry, and I like a lot of the band Perry stuff. I would not do it on the channel. I maybe did it earlier. There were a couple of songs that actually fit the channel's theme and rip your guts out. But there's another one that's more of a pop song, Postcard from Paris. And the lyrics in that are very similar to this in the sense that when you're with, this was told, Postcard from Paris was told from the first person perspective versus the second person perspective, which is what Sammy's song is, where she's talking about the person she's with perspective of this other person. In Postcard from Paris, it was the woman herself who was with her boyfriend. He was sweet as he could be. And then in walked somebody who, you know, my heart switched up on me. And so Kim Perry was telling it from her perspective, or from, you know, as the vocalist. But yeah, what do you say about that in life? You know, I mean, I say when you make a commitment to somebody, generally speaking, you honor that commitment. I mean, certainly in marriage you do, but marriages can go through dry periods. I mean, yeah, I mean, because this is being told from her perspective, we instinctively take her side. It's like when you're watching The Sopranos. Or you're watching a story being told from the bad guy's perspective, so you insight into their life, and you're kind of rooting for them. And then at some point, you're watching The Godfather. You're like, how am I rooting for these people? They're murderers. They ruin and all that. But it's kind of our natural inclination. Those who have any level of compassion and heart will feel for her. But you never know what she was doing in the relationship. We didn't hear that part. But because also the way Sammi is singing it, you sense an innocence, a sweetness, a commitment, you know, June Cleaver type of wife, and he's just kind of like a louse. Yeah, I don't know what to say. All right, I got to rate this thing, Ed. And as usual, you go scouting. I don't know how long it takes for you to come up with these ideas to get me going. But I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, they didn't warn me in high school or college or beyond that this could happen to me when I get involved in country songs. All right. The number that popped, Jesus. I got to be true to the number that popped into my head, and it was a 9.8. I think another song of yours, somebody's, was a 9.8 also. It's just absurdly good songs. So there we have it. That's going in the playlist of songs of 9 and above, which is a very well-populated list because you guys request really good songs. So there it is. All right, guys. Thank you, Ed, once again. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.